Medway is extremely full of ALX 400s. Here comes one now. You go to Chatham waterfront?
Yes, the bus station.
The bus driver started moving before closing the doors. That's strange. Jackson's Fields. Next stop, St. Bart's Hospital. To the river. St. Bart's Hospital has closed down. Wow. St. Bart's Hospital. The war memorial on the hill. I mean, the hilly terrain makes for great scenery around here. We're not going down by the fire station. Where are we? Oh, we're going round by the fire station, but in a really weird way. We're going like round this loop. It's like we're going on like the wrong way around a cloverleaf junction. It's rather weird because I mean I thought like the buses sort of why does make them go around there? It's rather strange. I mean, and like what this bus is doing, it's going round to go directly to the railway station. Chatham Station. Change for National Rail services. Next stop, Chatham Waterfront. Now we go along the busway to the town centre. Hey. Is this supposed to be 2 or 1 lanes? Because I mean this configuration, it's really weird. Like, it's like this road has 1.9 lanes or something. I really like this balustrade on this bridge, it's really nice. All routes. The taxi's gone on the busway. They might be allowed. The bus is bell. It's a weird sound. And now we go along Globe Lane into the waterfront bus station. Chatham waterfront. Next stop, Fort Amherst. Somebody's playing with the bell. ALX 400 on a B70L chassis with I think a Voith gearbox, although rather worn out one. Apart from Prague, this is the only place I know in the world that has an Imausium. Now into Debenhams, which has an old Otis modernised by Schindler. No, by Kone, sorry. And outside Debenhams there's a lamppost, and the shape of the lamppost is really strange and it's been modernised. And here it says Staunton and Staveley. It's weird. And this is the Trafalgar car park. There's this really spooky bit. Down buttons. I think these are Evans lifts. What floor is this? 2. Come on, go up. It's really modernised. D&A Lifts Limited. Never heard of them. I think these were originally Evans. I mean, control panels, typical Evans location. Been modernised though. Now to the other one. Refuses to accept my call to 1. I think 1 used to be the shopping centre, now it's locked off. These are hydraulic lifts. Or are they tractive lifts? With Evans it can be hard to tell, unless it's a particularly heavy duty one. But these don't seem to appear to be. Although they do have a maximum load of 2 megagrams, which is quite big. And also the fact that it's measured precisely in megagrams indicates that it must be post-1970s. I mean, like, up until about the 1960s, they would measure, lifts would typically measure in hundredweights. After 1970s and after, they measure in kilograms. NCP! And this is the front of the Trafalgar Center. To let, flexible terms available. Appears to be owned by NCP. So they want to let it to some department store. Probably not BHS, because they couldn't afford it. This is the Pentagon Shopping Center in Chatham. first
Please
lift.
mind the door. Door
Pretty much
closing.
all of the lifts here were originally
Going
Furse
up.
lifts and were then modernised by ALS and modernised again by Nova lifts. This weird needle felt that you get on some Sataros.
Floor 5. Doors opening.
And now to the next lifts. These lifts were broken last time I came here. And it still is. Maintained by Triple S Lift Services. Typical. And now up in the middle of the shopping centre. And here, there's still an old sign that says bus station this way. Because there used to be two bus stations. There used to be Chatham Pentagon. And then they opened Chatham Waterfront. So they're Chatham Pentagon and Chatham Waterfront. And we either use Chatham Pentagon, everything else is Chatham Waterfront. Then they closed Chatham Pentagon, so now everything is Chatham Waterfront. And this is Pentagon Bus Station. This is Chatham Pentagon Bus Station, which is now closed down, aka the Benno Test Track. This is the 2 out of 5 grotty part of the bus station, and in there is the 5 out of 5 grotty part where it's really dark. And now some Schindler lifts behind the first lift we went in. And these lifts seem to have a problem. Not doing anything, although they still have the electricity. I've now found the other side of the lift in Wilkinson's. It seems to have a haphazard mixture of different indicators. But I'm not sure what brand it is. The doors appear to be Schindler.
It's against you, yeah. Good luck. You're coming in?
I'm going down.
You put in your number plate and this number plate next to it.
And here, this is broken. This has been modernised. And one of the previous control panels for this lift is actually in the Benno Museum. So it's unique. And now to the other lift. The doors on this lift look like Schindler doors. The indicator changes when it leaves the previous floor. Although a lot of it's generic. It's also been modernised. I have no idea what this was originally. It seems to be a mishmash of parts, probably a generic. Despite the indicator positioning it to ground floor, you can't push the 1 button. And or maybe just the lights broke. Now to the main ALS lift in the middle of the shopping centre. These have original buttons and indicator, which I like, and the original voice. Though the buttons on the inside aren't original, this one's going outside.
Doors closing. Second floor. Doors opening. Lift going up.
Shopping centre in the car park, and it's just completely different through here, just complete environment change. Now up in the green lifts, and now to the green lifts. Those appear to be original Furse indicators, which no longer work. It would be nice if Nova lifts were professional enough to rewire those indicators back up, but they aren't, sadly.
Going up. Please mind the door. Doors closing. Going up. Floor 4.
These are sort of Leicester controls. Just some of the worst logic there is. And now we're out on the roof. And it's really sunny. And now this view has a distinct kind of British Mediterranean type feel to it in this weird way. You can see all of this area. It looks like someone's taken a British town, but in the Mediterranean, especially if you have a fortress there. Like, I think those are some of the only fortresses like that in Britain. Because we just simply didn't really build fortresses like that. Let's hope they don't get cross with me for using the car exits to leave. I'm leaving the Pentagon Center by the car exit. And now, in through the car entrance at the Tesco's car park. This used to be pay on foot, but it's now being converted to pay a display. To lifts. There's a footbridge. Goes to some lifts. And there's a weird ramp, it's a weird cut. And at the front there's a locked off route up to the higher car park levels. There. Now let's go in the lifts. And there are Leicester control buttons and Otis buttons. Why do they have them both separately? And older buttons. I'm not sure what these were originally. I mean, these doors definitely don't look like Otis doors or express doors. But this is kind of problem opening the doors. Here's the control panel. Market and restaurant locked off. Even Otis, one of the world's most professional lift companies, didn't bother to maintain that properly. And there's this weird chime. It's a very weird chime. These other levels are locked off. These have been modernised by Otis, but not with Leicester controlled, with their own system, which is better. The fly in this lift. Restaurant. Store. And this is actually the old market level, at the exit level, and the shop looks like it's closed. What they used to have is like market and store level. They used to have some stairs going down. I think what they had was stairs going down, there's store level, then market level, then restaurant level, then the car parks. And it's really weird. And this is the Luton Arches roundabout. Locally this roundabout is known as the smelly roundabout, but I can't really smell anything strange today.